We watched the reflecting pool drain get surrounded by this privacy fencing, new security cameras installed around the pool. What we haven't seen are any court documents or photos supporting the president's claims of vandalism. This airspace above me is among the most complex in the country for planes taking off and landing. And less than 2 miles away, the president's planning to build a 250-foot arch near the flight path. Shots were fired upstairs in the lobby, not in the main reception room. Tulsi Gabbard, the Director of National Intelligence, along with other cabinet members, directed out of the room. Do you think being unable to name an accomplishment of the administration in which she served as deputy mayor is a shortcoming in this race?
Negative.
Nearly 4 decades after the attack, all eyes turned to one key piece of evidence, the very confession of Abu Ajila Massoud. People are hopping over the barricades as we speak, trying to get inside to see the rally. The White House released this 162-page report accusing the Smithsonian Institution of political activism. How do you justify something like a tax hike to your constituents when the price of living is rising?
It's necessary in order to deliver the services that those very same constituents depend on.
Willie Cade has farming in his blood. His grandfather invented agricultural machinery a century ago. Now he finds himself up against large equipment manufacturers fighting for farmers who want to repair their own equipment.
If you've got soybeans in the field that need to be harvested, you can't wait a day or hours or day for the repair technician to come.
Farmers lose $4.2 billion every year due to repair restrictions from manufacturers, according to the Public Interest Research Group.
There was a farmer I was talking to last week. He actually has gone out of business.
Senator Elizabeth Warren says that logic doesn't add up.
You don't even get to repair your own equipment. Now that's just a second way for a giant corporation to be able to squeeze our farmers.
Warren's new bill, the Freedom for Agriculture Repair and Maintenance, or FARM Act, would require original manufacturers to provide fair and reasonable access to the parts software and the instructions needed to make those repairs.
Once you bought it, you're entitled to fix it yourself. You know, it seems pretty common sense to me.
Farm machines have become computerized over the years, requiring diagnostic software and special tools to fix. But Cade says the technicians who repair farm equipment and the dealers who sell it need support.
The dealers are the heart of the equipment ecosystem.
Daniel Fisher represents those dealers. He says another provision in the bill, which mandates fixed prices, would put dealers out of business.
In our view, this legislation just is completely unnecessary. They can access just about everything that an authorized dealer can.
For Cade, it comes down to a simple question of ownership.
Do I own this? Or did somebody sell me something that I have to pay for over and over again?
To become law, the FARM Act needs House and Senate passage and the president's signature. When asked if the president would sign the bill, the White House said, "We do not get ahead of the president on pending legislation, but he always has our farmers' backs." In Washington, Ben Bascuk, Spectrum News. A quiet anthem ripples across the water. Feed Our Vets kicked off its 3rd annual food drive at the Lights on the Lake Salute Our Troops night. It started with retired Postmaster Richard Sinek, one hungry veteran, and a single stamp.
One day he came in December of '05 and he said, "Give me one stamp." I said, at least you have food in the house. Just buy a book of stamps. He said, "Well, I can't afford a book of stamps." But he didn't answer the question about no food in the house. But he said it was in the wintertime, it was either heat or eat. We went to Price Chopper in Utica, bought a box of food. His face still is there, the relief.
20 years later, one vet turned into 40,000.
So far this year, we fed around 11,000 vets, and we've given out just close to 800,000 pounds of food. And we're going to break 1 million pounds this year.
Feed Our Vets President Richard Purcell met Sinek unloading food at the Syracuse Vet Center. Now he greets guests at the Park Visitor Center, keeping the partnership alive.
It's a really good turnout. We average about 1,500 to 1,800 pounds of food donated, and we get cash donations too. There's such a need, especially for the older veterans on fixed income.
As the national anthem fades, a new tune fills the air, drawing enough cars to stretch from Syracuse to Albany, a 2-mile drive through over 500,000 lights.
Every year when we kick off Lights on the Lake, we truly believe in giving back.
Central New York is really special because people truly do care about each other. We like to keep things local. We like helping people in our community. So all the tickets, you can go right to lightsinthelake.com. We are open nightly from 5 to 10 p.m. and that is every night. You're looking at beautiful lights and you're making memories.
To find resources or donate, visit feedervets.org. For Juice and Java, I'm Ben Bascuk.